All right, you guys, we got some well stuff today. Shut the well pump off, obviously, and we're gonna install a new well pressure tank because the customer's well pressure tank failed and got waterlogged. So it was pretty old. I already know in the comments you guys are gonna complain about me using channel locks on these, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So this is a stainless steel tank key, and we're just gonna put all the goodies on this. So we got the little boiler drain going on there, and we're gonna put on the pressure gauge, get that nice and tight. You gotta be careful with these, you don't want to crack the glass. And then the pressure switch, so we're gonna screw that guy on here. We're just getting everything ready so when we swap the old one out, we can put the new one in and get it all going. Got a little nipple on there. I know you guys like watching the nipples. And then the check valve, so put that on there, looking good. And then another nipple. I know you guys love the nipple action. This might be a X-rated plumbing video for you guys. And then she had schedule 40 PVC going in, or coming in from the well, so that's what we're gonna put there, a little female adapter. And then another nipple. You guys are getting a lot of nipples today. And it transitions to CPVC, so we're gonna put the CPVC female on there. Oh, you hear that? Hitting some speed bumps. And then this is just gonna be me taking apart the old one. So we're gonna take apart the old pressure switch, get rid of the hot, cold, ground. I don't know why I said cold, but that's how I'm feeling today. And then we're also gonna switch out this filter for them. Look at that thing. Looks like your guys' underwear. So we're gonna screw this back on, get it nice and tight, and we're gonna start cutting stuff. We're gonna replace a lot of this PVC and give them all new stuff. I like these little shears. I think during this job, this is when I actually just bought them. So I was excited to use them, and I was like, hey, we got CPVC. So you do want to be careful though, because older CPVC gets all brittle and it can crack. But this stuff, once I cut through it, it seemed to have some pretty good malleability to it. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna shear it up. So now we're just gonna plumb everything in here. I did forget a couple things while I was doing this job, but I'll show you here in a sec. Forgot to add these ball valves. I probably should have done that beforehand, but whatever. We got it done, made it work. So we're gonna put all this stuff together. I was just in my zone. I know some of you guys, when you're doing jobs like this, we get into our zone and we forget about stuff. It's okay, but as long as you get it right when you're done, like right here, I forgot to put this ball valve in. I think I did that one more time after this, but when you're in the zone, putting pipes together, having a good time, it is what it is. That's our job, to fix stuff. So we're going to cut this other ball valve in here. Like I said, I forgot, but it is what it is. So we're gonna keep going, get all this stuff together, and then get this water from the pressure tank to the house. So here's another ball valve here. And then we're just gonna cut. You're not using a tape measure? Who needs a tape measure when you got eyes like a hawk? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put all this stuff together, measure with the eyes, because, you know, look at that. Boom, perfect. Don't even need a tape measure. Tape measures just take too long. I know you guys are, the boomers in the comments are gonna be like, well, if you get it wrong, then I don't care, okay? We're gonna eyeball it to the day we die. So we're gonna install this new pressure switch, get this going, get it nice and tight. And then I always like to, a lot of people don't do this, but I like to write the date and everything on there, because for the next guy. And then you always wanna check the pressure on the tank. It should be 2 PSI below whatever your pressure switch is set at. So as long as that's a 40-60 pressure switch we put in, it should be at 38. So that's what it was at. We're gonna test all this stuff, get the water going, and then look at this. Should have used a tape measure, you wouldn't have forgot. Well, it's all good. I forgot to put this other valve in, so we're gonna slap it in there. Look at all that gooey CPVC glue. If you guys like this video, do it for me, baby.